Hey everybody, it's Liz. Today I'm coming at you with a project share. I know it's been a while since I shared a project with you guys. I've just been super busy, as you already know from my previous video. But today I wanted to share with you a project that I created for my sister's birthday. My baby sister Iris turned 30 on May 8th. I know, wow, 30 years old. I can't believe it. I remember when she was just born, We're 10 years apart, so I remember basically raising her like my own, my own little baby doll. But, she's grown into such a wonderful woman, and I wanted to make something for her. She's been doing a lot of traveling with her new, little boyfriend, and she's a photographer. She takes amazing pictures, and I wanted to make something that, she can store some of the pictures that she's taken on her, travels and her little journey and stuff, so I thought that would be great. And it's kind of funny because these are the items that I'm gonna share with you in a second that I used in my project. But I wanted to tell you a little something about this particular paper pad that I used. I purchased this. Is actually, I want to say it's the first paper pad I ever bought back in like 2011 when I first started scrapbooking. And I bought this because, it's called Mama-Razzi by Bo Bunny, and it's got, like images of photography. And I bought this with the sole purpose of making something for my sister. She was into photography way back then, so I always, thought this would be perfect for a project for her. And it has been, what, 5 years, 6 years? And I finally used it. So, and I used most of it. That's why I'm showing you this cover, because everything else is just scraps. So, but it's called Mama-Razzi by Bo Bunny, and I know they've released a second one since then. Really, cool collection. It was perfect because it's got dark colors, and my sister's into the darker colors. She's not like a girly girl. It's not pinks and light blues and stuff like that. So I knew I had to go with the darker colors. Again, it has the photography images. It's got some really cool patterns. So I just thought this would be perfect for her, for the project that I had in mind for her. So finally got to use it. Awesome. And I also used some of the coordinating, embellishments that go with the collection, such as the rub-ons. And I just used part of this one here. And it's the same, collection, Mama-Razzi. I also used some of the layered stickers, and these are also fun to work with because I like how dimensional they are. These are called candy chipboard, but they're, just dimensional chipboard die cuts. So these are really cool. And as you can see, I used quite a bit of them. And then I also used this Tim Holtz on the edge die. This one is the brackets die, and I used this on my project, and I'll share it. You'll see that in just a second. I used this edge right here. And then I also used the picture wheel, Tim Holtz picture wheel. Where to go? Picture wheel, because I thought it would look cool with, the same images, photography and stuff. Why not, right? And then, of course, I used my trusty old distressed ink in black soot. I used tons of this because, again, I'm going for darker colors. So let me share with you really quick what I made, and I'm very happy with it. I think it turned out awesome. First thing first, I'm going to share the card that I made because, of course, I cannot make a project without having a coordinating card. And this is it right here. And I think it turned out so cute. I love it. It's still got a feminine feel because I added flowers. Sorry, Iris, if you don't like that, but I just thought the flowers might give it a more feminine touch. I felt it was too masculine, but this is my card. And it is, I believe they're called an Easel step card because, it is like an easel card, but it's got the steps. So I think it turned out really cool. I started off with black cardstock, and I used, the paper, the Mama-Razzi collection, to basically kind of layer. I wanted lots of layers, and it is 5 by 5. The main piece right here is 5 by 5, and let me see. Let me bring this closer so you guys can see. So basically, I just layered a bunch of the, the different pieces of pattern paper. I inked all of my edges with distressed soot. On some of them, I did add some black cardstock to the background again, just to give it more dimension, more layers. I especially like this one here. This was from, it was one of the pages. It has like die cuts. I don't even know where the page is anymore, but it had a bunch of little die cuts that I thought would be perfect. Or, not die cuts, but, like little tag, little cut aparts. There we go. And this one was cool because she's got a camera that looks just like this. So it says picture perfect. And then it already had the little photo corners, so I just added these cute little silver flat back pearls on the corner pieces. And then this is where I used the picture wheel. I cut it out of black cardstock, and then I backed it with a piece of the pattern paper. And I especially like that this little image here shows through. So it's kind of cool. It looks like it's one of the little images in the picture wheel. And it's like a little city almost. I don't know if you guys can see the detail on that, but it's really cute. And then, of course, like I said, I wanted to add flowers. I just felt it was kind of like a little, I don't know, a little bit of masculine feel. I wanted to throw in some girly elements here, so I just added some flowers from my stash. And then the leaves in the background here are from my Spellbinders Foliage 2 dies, and I just cut some green cardstock, and I just kind of tucked them in the flower cluster. Just a small one. I didn't want to, you know, too crazy. And then over here at the background is where you can see where I used the on the edge die. Basically, it's just a strip of a piece of paper, pattern paper, and I cut it out, the little brackets, and I have them tucked behind here. And again, it's just for another little detail. I covered each of these panels here with the cardstock, with, you know, pattern paper, I mean. I think it just gives it a little sturdier feel so that it can actually stand up on its own. And then so here I layered more pattern paper. This is where I used the rub-on. Look how pretty that turned out, right? It almost looks like it's part of the paper itself. And then I just cut out these little corner pieces and I added them to the corners of that particular piece. And then again, some more pattern paper in the middle. And then over here, this is where I used another piece of the bracket. And this is one of the little chipboard stickers, and I thought it was really cool because it's like a little film strip. And it just got, you know, different words on it, smile, photo finish, so I thought that was cute. And I love how dimensional they are, see? And then I just added a little, you know, some flowers at the end, again with some little leaves. And it turned out really cute. I like it, you know, because I think it's perfect for her, you know what I mean? It's not too girly, but again with the darker colors, the photography images, I think it's perfect. And then this is where I would write my message to her, and I just layered 2 pieces of pattern paper over one another. Again, everything was distressed and inked with black soot, and this is where I will write my message to my sister. And these cards are really cool because, you know, they can flatten out like this, and then I can just put it in, you know, like a cello bag or an envelope. I can create an envelope or just even a little box. I think that would be cute. So that's the card. I think it turned out really nice. I hope she likes it. And then what I created for her, like I said, she travels a lot, takes tons of pictures. I thought I would make her a really cool memory folio. And I have made one. This is actually almost identical to my Junk Gypsy one that I made like a year ago. I just changed a few things around. I wanted a little bit more area for photos, so I added like additional flaps. But it's almost similar. So I basically just copied that one that I already had and just, you know, made a new one. And if you guys are interested in getting a tutorial on that, I will put the link below to my Junk Gypsy video, and then you guys can see where I got it. Credit is due to Kona Raven, who's got a channel here on YouTube. She makes amazing mini albums and folios, and I just love the folio that she created. It was the perfect size, you know, that's why I really loved her tutorial. So I went off of that tutorial, and then again I made it my own. I did change, you know, some things around, added more flaps, added more, you know, pockets, things like that, just to make it more to my needs, okay? So this is the folio here, and again, lots of black cardstock. You almost need a whole pack, but whatever, it's cool. I loved it, love the way it turned out. And this is where you know, you can see some of the images that are in that Mama-Razzi collection. Really cool, right? So this is the cover. And then this is the back side. I did cover that up as well. I love all the distressing, you know, that's in this collection. It gives it a vintage feel. It's really cool. And again, I wanted this to be, you know, it's a folio, so it closes. It's already bulky enough because I added, you know, quite a bit of embellishments on the inside as far as chipboard. And so for the, I don't know, I really like the way this looked the way it was. I didn't want to add too much. So I just added this frame here. It's a Prima frame. And this was actually one of the little tags from the collection, but I cut it out so that it could fit behind the frame. And it says, "Handle with care, memories inside." So I thought that was a perfect title, you know, for the folio. And so I have it tied here with some crinkled black seam binding that I dyed, of course. And then you just open it up, and I think it's so cool. I really hope she loves it. I think it'd be great. But let me start you off over here. Basically, this is the additional flap that I added. I wanted more space for pictures. And so, again, everything is just inked with black soot. Beautiful distressing on the papers. Lots of great images. I added some black pieces of cardstock here for photos. And I think these are 3x3. And, of course, you can cut them out to fit just perfectly or just a little smaller so it could have like a black border. But that's just perfect for pictures. Okay, and then this opens up like so. And then this image I really love with the reel here. Well, not reel, but film strip. And I thought this would be really cool for journaling. You know what I mean? So she can write a little bit something about her, particular trip. Or, memento or memory from whatever picture she's, adding to this folio. So this is perfect spot for journaling. And then this is one of the panels here, and this is where I created some pockets. And I wanted some large tags to fit in the pockets again for more photo real estate. And here's where I added one of those little chipboard stickers. And I only put adhesive on these corners so that you can actually use it to add stuff in here, So like this, for instance, this is one of the little cut-aparts from the collection. I cut it out, I matted onto some black cardstock, and then I covered the back as well. And again, she can use this for journaling. She can add a photo to the back, The same thing here. There's lots of space for journaling. She can tuck a photo in here. There's lots of, options. So, but I'm just going to tuck this in here just so she can see what it's for. Okay, and then like I said, I've got some pockets in here, and again, she can add her own pictures, her own memorabilia to the pockets. In here I have this cute little tag. This was one of the cut-aparts from the collection. Okay, really cute. And I backed it with another piece of the pattern paper, added some seam binding to the little tag. This would be a cute little journaling spot. Again, same thing. And then the tags are pretty large, so these are cool. I made them so that they could accommodate a 4x6 photo. Or I think it was 3.5x5, something like that. So this is great for a picture. Again, she could put another picture on the back. So lots of options. And then I've got some crinkled seam binding at the top. I just added a little, reinforcer for the tags. Like I said, look at this really cool distressing on the paper, right? It's got a lot of layers, a lot of dimension. So, see, really cool. And so this just goes back in here. This tag is identical, not similar, identical. See, same thing. And again, lots of space for pictures on there. And like I said, I wanted the tags to be bigger so she can, put some larger pictures on there. Okay, and then this is the other side, or the middle, and here again is space for a large photo. I added the little corners, and again, I only put adhesive on the edges so that she can easily tuck the photo in the photo corners. This is perfect for a 4x6. Now this one is true, I think, for true 4x6. So she can put a 4x6 picture on here. Perfect. And then same thing down here at the bottom. But this one I didn't add photo corners because this one I wanted to leave it in case she wanted more journaling space. So like right here she could write, again, journal spot. So, okay, up here I've got like a cute little pouch that I created. And again, this is all from the Kona Ravens tutorial, and you can check that out. She gives you the tutorial on how to create this little pouch. It was really easy. Like I said, once I made my gypsy one, I knew how to do this. So really cool. And I have one of the little dimensional stickers on here, and it says fragile, handled with care. And basically this little pouch, the intent for this is so that she can put, like little ticket stubs or receipts, little things, that she wants to keep from, her trips or whatever. And then she can store them inside this little pouch. Okay, and then I covered everything with the pattern paper. And then inside I added more cut-aparts from the collection. I think that's all. And in this way she can use these for photos or journaling or whatever she wants to add. So I thought this one was nice. It says, here's where my story begins. And everything is backed onto cardstock. Again, distressed with distressed ink. Here's the back. Again, perfect for a photo or journaling, whatever she wants to do. And I think this one's really nice too. Life is beautiful. This one would be great for journaling. Okay, and then maybe it's a couple pictures on the back. Like she could make like, a little collage of small pictures or one large panoramic picture. That'd be cute. And then here is another one. This one says all our yesterdays. I love this one because it's got all the cameras. She probably has one of each of these, seriously. She collects cameras. especially the vintage ones. So that's perfect. And then I thought there was another tag in there, but I could be wrong. So these are cool, and they fit perfectly inside the little pouch. So, and then of course she can take them out and stick them in the, like the pocket somewhere else if she wants to. And the closure is just, you know, little Velcro pieces, and that closes up like so. And then here, I already showed you that. Okay, so this opens up like that, and then I've got like a little waterfall feature. And this again is perfect for photos. This is where I use that on the edge die to create a little flap here so that she could tuck things in. So see, so she could put a photo in there, ticket stub, anything that she wants. And it's got like, you know, she can use it for journaling too if she wanted to. And then I've got these little tabs here, so they just open up like so. And then see, each of these has one of this, so she can tuck things in there without having to glue the picture down. In case she wants to switch out the picture, she can do that. She has that option. So each of these are the same. Okay, and then it just opens up tons of room for pictures, right? And then here's another one of the little tags. Again, she can take that out, put a picture, use it for journaling, tuck it in somewhere else, whatever she wants to do. I just have that there so you guys could see. And then this one opens up like so. And see, so lots and lots of pictures, lots of room for pictures, I should say. And then in here is another pocket. And this one's a pretty large pocket, so again, she could stick, you know, other things in there, other mementos. Here is another 4x6 mat. Perfect for journaling, perfect for photo. Same thing on the back. Like, I would probably put like a photo on this side, and then, you know, journaling on this side. But it's up to her. She can use it any way that she wants. And then you can just tuck this back in here. So, really cool. And then I don't think I showed you this bottom flap here. Again, got room for a 4x6 photo. I have some photo corners that she can tuck a photo into, and just really cool. It turned out really nice. I like it. Here's that same image that I used on the card. I love that. Really cute. Okay, and let's see, last flap over here. This is where I created some more, these are like little photo books. And so there's a belly band here, and then you just, you know, take them out. Okay, I rounded the corners of all of these, and again, everything is distressed. And then you can put a picture here, picture, picture, and picture. So it's got room for 4 photos per little booklet. And then you can just, you know, put them back in here. And this one's identical to that, so I don't need to show you that. So it's 2 little booklets, 4 pictures each. That's 8 pictures right there. Awesome, right? So then this opens up like that. And I've got in here, I was going to leave it blank, but I really wanted to use, this is so big, I really wanted to use this particular tag because I think it's, you know, great. So it says, life isn't about being yourself, but creating yourself. So I thought it was perfect, and I wanted it to add to that flap. So I just adhered it on there with the 2 photo corners because I did not want to cover, you know, the camera. And then I added one of the chipboard stickers on here just to emphasize this area a little bit. And it's got, you know, pretty little rhinestones. And it's cute. So it's just like a little quote, you know, an inspirational quote. And then over here I added 2 more black 3x3 cardstock pieces. Again, room for more photos. And that's it. Oh my gosh, it turned out really, really cool. It was a lot of work only because it took me a long time to make because I don't have time to sit here for hours and then just make it. So it's like little by little, a little bit here and there after work when I have, you know, when I'm not too tired. I'd put in, you know, 20 minutes here or 30 minutes there. It took me a long time to make it. I'm not even going to lie because, you know, this to embellish it and to get it all, you know, but I don't know. So I'm glad that I'm done with it. A little late because her birthday was last week, but it's better late than never, I always say. So that is my folio, and I had so much fun making this because it's been a while. It had been a while since I created anything. I've just been so busy, and I really miss creating, you know. I really, truly do. I wish I had more time, but hey, oh well, gotta work. Okay, so it just closes up like that, really nice, and then, you know, she can tie it with the seam binding. And I love it. I think it turned out great. I really hope she likes it. And I'll probably, you know, just when I send it to her, I'm going to have her check out the video. And that way she can see how to use it. And, because, you know, she'll probably get it and be like, what am I supposed to do with this? But anyway, I think it turned out great, and I really hope she likes it. Once she knows what it's for, I think she'll love it, you know? So, because, you know, she's not a crafty person, so she's not going to have any idea. Like, what the heck am I supposed to do with it? And then, you know, of course, I'll send her something else. But, hope she likes it. I don't know. I just thought it would be perfect for her. I know she's got tons of photos to display, and this is a great way to display them. Because, you know, she can pull it out when she's got company and then show everybody, you know, her pictures and stuff. So, I just thought it would be a cute idea. So, those are my two projects that I wanted to share with you. I hope you guys like them. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much again for watching, and sorry it's been so long since I had a project share, but hopefully I'll have some more in the near future. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. I'll be seeing ya. Have a great day. Bye-bye.